Vieste. Vieste is a town in the province of Foggia, Apulia, Italy. Vieste is famous for its historic old town located on a cliff, museum, numerous beaches and bays, as well as a large number of hotels and campsites. The town's population is around 5,000 people. Vieste is the largest town on the mountainous Gargano Peninsula in southern Italy, focused on the development of tourism due to its seaside location and the Foresta Umbra forest located in the mountains. Vieste is among the oldest cities in Daunia, whose past was a Greek colony and later a Roman municipality. Its name brings to mind legendary origins, on the one hand, linked to the cult of fire and the goddess of the hearth Vesta, from which the word Vieste descends, and on the other to the mythical Urea, and the city of Marino, which according to tradition hosted Pope Celestine V, Fugitive, who would have been imprisoned here by order of Boniface VIII. Another local legend is that of the fisherman Pizzamano, from whom the mermaids kidnapped his beloved Cristalda out of jealousy, leaving him petrified with pain. Pizzamano is dedicated to the story of the fisherman, a mammoth monolith that rises a few steps from the precipice overlooked by the castle of Vieste. Its castle is thanks to the city reconstruction started in 1240 by Frederick II, based on the previous Norman fort of the 11th century. Due to its strategic position, Vieste has always been one of the major defense strongholds of the Gargano, as well as retaining the title of parade ground until 1846. Frederick II was also responsible for the construction of the cathedral in the second half of the 11th century, which still retains the primitive Romanesque Apulian style and the late Baroque style in the bell tower. The visit includes the lighthouse built on the rock of Euphemia. Among all the attractions, the Cianca Mare stands out, the place where the corsair Dragut Rice killed thousands of people in 1554. The name, in dialect, means bitter rock. Tourism discovered Vieste thanks to the Pugno Chiuso Holiday Center, commissioned by ENI President Enrico Mattei in the 1960s, who was fascinated by the extraordinary beauty of the surrounding places. Thanks to him, tourists over the decades have had the opportunity to admire the turbucci, i.e. traditional fishing systems still used in Vieste as a hobby, and to try the typical local cuisine. A set of simple and genuine flavors, as in the case of caponata, pancotto, ciambato, fish soup, orecchiette, lampascione omelette, aquascape with eggs, desserts such as folders and mostaccioli, and preserved peppers and dried tomatoes. As regards the relationship of the inhabitants with religion, it is necessary to mention the feast of Santa Maria di Marino, during which a solemn procession of the 14th century simulacrum takes place, which represents the most exhilarating moment of the celebrations in honor of the saint, protector of the city of Vieste. It is in May the patronal festival reaches its peak, with the evocative procession of the wooden statue of the Virgin, dating back to the 14th century. According to tradition, the limewood simulacrum arrived in Vieste from the sea, found by some fishermen on the Sile Marino beach, near which the sanctuary dedicated to the Madonna of Marino stands today. Participating in local religiosity is the best way to discover its cultural roots and let you enjoy the charm of Puglia. To get here, in Vieste, nearest local airport is Bari. The closest train station is Foggia, from which you continue by bus. From Rome, public communication is by train and then by bus to Vieste.